Since that day 2 years ago, we know that the families of the victims have been seeking justice. They want legal action. They want to go against the social media companies as well as the gun manufacturers. They want them to be held accountable for what happened on 5/14. John Elmore is one of the attorneys in the civil suit for some of these families. He's joining me live here. John, thank you once again for joining me. I know 2 years ago you were with us on that day, and we were learning everything in real time as it was taking place. Since then, you have been one of the attorneys who have been fighting for justice for these families, going against social media companies, going against gun manufacturers. Where does that case stand right now?
We filed a lawsuit. There have been motions that the social media platforms and the gun component manufacturers have filed to dismiss. Those motions have been denied. And now we're in a discovery process where we have to turn over certain information to them, and they have to turn over certain information to us. And some of the defendants have also appealed. They filed a motion to stay discovery, but the judge so far is allowing the discovery to continue because Judge Farrelletto understands the importance of this case to this community and to this nation, and is making sure that there aren't any unnecessary delays.
Let's make this real for people. We're standing across the street from where an 18-year-old went into that parking lot right there and opened fire. A woman's walking right across and
That's correct.
Fired at her. So why is it necessary to go after the gun manufacturer as well as social media sites? Tell that to people in real terms.
Well, we're not going after the manufacturer of the weapon itself, but we sued Mean Arms, which made a lock that would allow that gun to have a magazine that was replaceable or detachable, which is illegal in the state of New York. So we're suing them. We're also suing the Vintage Arms that sold the gun to an 18-year-old. Now, if you take an 18-year-old, you cannot go into Top Supermarket and buy beer or buy cigarettes, and we believe that there were certain signs that this person was dangerous and would use that weapon to someone else, so we sued them as well.
Final question, John. This doesn't happen overnight. How long before we see this case wrapped up, if you can tell us in like 20 seconds?
We're in for the long haul. They have the best lawyers in the Silicon Valley, the best lawyers on Wall Street. We put together a very tough team, but they have unlimited resources, but we're not going to go away. And what they fear the most is having this case being presented in front of a Buffalo jury.
John Elmore, thank you so much for joining us on Jefferson Avenue, talking about the civil case that is going forward. We appreciate your time and for being there for us.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you.